All right. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Wave God 19, aka Wave God Photography, and basically this is my new YouTube account. And basically my other YouTube account got removed simply because YouTube claimed that I was posting nudity. Now we all know that I never posted any nudity. We all know the main reason why my account actually got banned off of YouTube, simply because of videos like this one. Me telling the truth, speaking to the people, and keeping it 100. But I'm gonna let YouTube know now that I'm an African American king, and nothing can put any fear into me other than God. And I appreciate all the fans who told me that I should stop because they're going to come after me. Look, your life is already written before it's already written, and I am not here to be a preacher. I am not here to manipulate you or to confuse you. I am only here to give you my ideas or to give you my opinions on the world. Now, for the new people who was watching my video, understand that I used to be popular like 4 days ago before my account got banned. I used to have millions of hits on YouTube, but my account got banned. Now, basically, I want to let you new viewers know and new subscribers, please subscribe to the button. Please press the subscribe button and understand nothing that I am saying is 100% a fact. I would never tell you, unlike these other YouTubers, I don't know it all. Okay, I don't know it all. And basically, I'm not saying that everything that I'm saying is correct. I can be wrong just like everyone else. And if I am wrong, I will always correct myself. Okay, and if you have any other videos that you want me to touch on, make sure you tell me inside of the comment section. Now, today, we're going to be talking about XX and his death. People are saying that XX got shot, dead, killed. Right? I find it bull. I consider this bull. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I consider this bull, because certain things just don't add up. Okay, now one thing you guys need to know about me also is I'm a videographer and I'm a photographer. So, and I also live in a bad neighborhood. So I know how a gun scene should look. If a drive-by shooting happened, how someone should look in a car if they got shot in a car. I know things like, if someone got shot inside of a car, right, we should see some blood somewhere in that car, okay? Because the car that XX was in, and I'm not going to post his whole body on here because I do apologize social media for not wanting to post someone's dead body on social media. I do apologize that I am not doing the trending thing. I do apologize. Oh, you have to excuse me that I just feel like posting a dead body on social media for clout and views and for blogs is just a little disrespectful. I realized that there was no blood inside of the car. And then I thought, you know what? Maybe it's on the other side of the car. But then I thought, how would it be on the other side of the car if on the other side of the car is not where the gunman actually shot off his guns? XX should be bleeding, right? He should be bleeding from the left side of his body, if I'm not mistaken, or at least from the middle part of his body. There was no blood. Then I noticed in a video, 1 minute he had on black shorts before they opened the door. And then before they opened the door, he had on red shorts or something red was in a car. And then I said, you know what? That's weird, because when they opened up the door, he had on black shorts. To me, that's a little weird to me. So I'm like, okay. There's no gunshot. I mean, there's no gunshots in a car, because I work with news stations. And the first thing they do is be very particular on the things that they tell you about a death. They don't just show you dead bodies. They actually show you the gunshots inside of the car, on the car, right? Because he got shot in his G-Rod. So my question is, where's the gunshots on the car? Where's the bullet holes, right? Where's the bullet holes? Where the hell is the blood at? Then I take a closer look at him. I take a closer look because I'm trying to figure out how in the hell, okay, how in the hell did they get this kid's car door open? Because you can't just go up on somebody's car, a celebrity, car and just pull his car open, oh my God, he's dead. But then I thought, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, he got shot and he opened the car door to get out to yell for help. But then if that was the case, his body wouldn't be slumped back up like this with his mouth back. He would actually be leaning as if he was trying to get out of the car. So this only means one thing. It means that his door was already unlocked. Okay? He, a celebrity, is going to be driving in a nice car by himself, oddly, with his door unlocked, for someone with a camera phone, a non-celebrity person, non-security, non-police officer, to just walk up to his car and pull it up and record his body and throw it on social media. So you mean to tell me, listen to what I'm saying to you. YouTube, really listen to what I am telling you. Listen, I'm talking logic. I'm not even talking conspiracies right now. You mean to tell me this is a logical story. This guy was driving from a motorcycle location in his car. And I know that these are high-end cars. For my understanding, if this is the wrong car, I do apologize. But I'm just going off of the video clip that I have seen. You mean to tell me that a celebrity just driving down the street and a gunman just pull up, shoot, open his car, take his Louis bag. Every celebrity walks around with a bank card, loads of money. Okay? Because celebrities always flashing money. Okay? Ain't no celebrity just gonna be driving around with no credit card, no loads of money, just rolling around just in his regular car. That's just not, like, a lot of young celebrities just don't do that. So you mean to tell me somebody just shot him, opened the car door, took the Louis bag and drove off, and then after they drove off, they closed the door back. And then some random guy out of nowhere went to a car with a guy that was shot up, opened up the car, recorded the celebrity, and threw him up on social media. Who goes to a car that was just being shot up and just open up a door? Okay? And if that was XX, and if that was the case, if a person, listen to what I'm saying. If a person shoot at a car, bro, I live in the hood, so I see this type of stuff all the time. If a person is shooting at a car, black people, you know what I'm talking about. If a person get a gun and shoot at a car, bang, 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 naturally, people around is going to run because they hear gunshots, right? The car's instantly going to stop. Wherever the person shot at, okay, that's where you're going to see the bullet holes. You're going to see the bullet holes on the door, all right? Naturally, the person who got shot is going to try to either drive off and crash, or they're going to try to pull the car up and get out after they see the gunman drove off because they want help. They're hurt. None of that makes sense to me. The whole car scene, it just didn't make no sense to me. So I'm looking like, okay, we're not talking about how many times he got shot, and they're not showing any bullet holes inside of this man's car. So that means two things. Whoever robbed him, either robbed him and knew who he was and was in the car with him and set him up, or he didn't get shot. Bottom line. And then I said, you know what? Wave God, you crazy, right? I'm thinking to myself like, yo, I'm crazy because I'm like, man, the boy got shot. It is what it is. But then I looked at something that really stood out to me. What stood out to me the most was his mouth. His mouth, people. His mouth. I don't give a damn how much Molly you do. I don't care how much Percocet you do. I don't care how much marijuana you smoke. Your mouth don't get that white. This white, bro. This is not normal. His body have not been out there to decompose long enough for his lips to get like that. The only time your lips something like this happen is when you OD off of drugs. Okay? When something happened to you as far as you've been poisoned or you've been drugged. XX seemed like he got drugged, people. Okay, like someone drugged him inside of that car, somebody gave him something, somebody did something to him, but I just don't believe that this kid got shot. I believe that this kid was murdered by someone that he know and he was set up. Bottom line. And then now they're trying to put the blame on some random ass Florida rapper or whoever he is or wherever he's from. Okay, and say that he murdered him because he was at a location and the cop said that the guys had on a red mask and the car was this and he was 6 minutes away from this and blase, blase. I think that's just a distraction. Okay. And to make another artist famous that he's going to ride off of XX death, because what's going to happen is they're going to quote unquote find the people who killed him, and this rapper who people said killed XXX going to be not guilty. People going to see that he didn't kill him. These were the actual murderers. And then everybody's going to be apologizing to him. And now everybody's going to be following him. And now he's going to basically be getting clout off of XX death, because that's what's happening right now. I tell people like this and I tell people like this, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to say this one time, that X was a sacrifice. X was a sacrifice simply because X had his own mind. And no, I'm not going to sit here and act like everybody else, like I was an X fan before his death. Because now some people want to act like now that he's dead that they are an X fan, just like the same thing with all the other rappers. But sometimes it do take for you to lose your life or to be famous for people to appreciate you. But I'm not going to act like I was a big X fan. I'm not. But I understood that this kid was a philosopher, like Tupac, like Biggie. And I'm not saying his music wise, but I'm saying as far as when you really listen to the stuff that he was making, the kid was going through a transition. And there is no doubt that he had some type of affiliation with the quote unquote Illuminati. And Illuminati do not make these people Illuminati members. These people are always going to be puppets, and these people are vessels. They're vessels for the evil spirits that they allow to get inside of them, because they need these spirits to basically to control the generation. People don't understand that the music is being controlled by the devil simply because you can control people's mood and how people think with frequencies. But you can't tell people this. And I felt like they destroyed him simply not because he no longer wanted to be down with the Illuminati or he cared about the Illuminati, he was talking against them, but simply because he was telling the people to be positive, to follow their goals. Regardless if this dude was doing all the domestic violence stuff, beating on his girl, he is not the only kid that beat on his girl. Young black man that beat on his girl. And I'm not saying that's okay. Okay, but I'm not the type of person that judge someone based off of that judge someone's talent based off of their personal life, because he's an entertainer. That's what he get paid for, to entertain. That's his job. I don't expect for Beyonce or Nicki Minaj to be queens for my young daughter. That's her mother's job. So I'm not going to sit here and say because he beat on his girl, he's a bad guy. Because there's a lot of people that's doing other things. We don't know the real situation, because at the end of the day, the woman is always right. We don't know why him and his girl was going through this quote unquote domestic relationship. We don't know if she was hitting on him too and he had to hit her back and things just got crazy, because we see it all the time. Girls hit guys and girls, and people say, oh, that guy's a punk because he just hit a girl who slapped him in his face. We don't know the situation. So I can't judge him off of that. But what I could judge him off of is his interviews, his personalities. Okay, because regardless if he did shave off his eyebrows and put the black contacts in his eyes and wear hats with 666 all over it, the kid was putting out positive energy. And that's a problem for the industry. That rhymed too. Should be a rapper, but I'm not. The same reason why Michael Jackson got assassinated. He had too much power. They tried to do everything that they could, everything that they can to destroy Michael, but it just wasn't working. From breaking his leg to giving him vitiligo and turning his own people against him, it just didn't work. So they had to get rid of him because he was speaking about how they was changing history in the school books. And here it is, you got XX sitting here telling kids to be positive and write your goals and go for what you want to go for. And if you don't think that this kid was smart enough to know that his time was coming, you are crazy.
Comes to worse, I fucking die a tragic death or some shit, and I'm not able to see out my dreams. I at least want to know that the kids perceived my message and were able to make something of themselves and able to take my message and use it and turn it into something positive.
And to clear up all the rumors, he is dead, people. People keep going to these interviews with him talking about he might fake his death in a coffin. He was speaking about his music video. Look at Me Now, I believe, or Look at Me, or something like that. I don't follow him too much as far as his music because I'm not that type of person. I like to get to know the artist. Who the hell are you? Where did you come from? Why are you acting this way? Your music is just to entertain. I want to know you. So I watch things like Vlad TV or The Breakfast Club. I don't watch music videos too often. And the main reason why they had to get rid of him was because he was young. He had an impact on the community. And people actually really like this kid, bro. And people say, oh, he had beef, bro. I've been watching hip hop beef for a real long time. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to get to this is beef in the industry is just not that as serious as people think it is. Because if it was, 6ix9ine would have been dead. Do you really think if they want to kill 6ix9ine, they can't just find him and kill him? It's all a publicity stunt. It's all trolling and clout chasing. People don't put their real killers and gangsters don't put their beef online. They just don't do that. Okay, if they're going to do something, they're going to do it. All right. And if 6ix9ine can go, XX ain't have that much beef as much as 6ix9ine. Someone who went to somebody's hood, called his hood BS, talked trash about his hood, then went and got an artist girlfriend, posted all over social media, and still walking freely. XX wasn't in that type of beef. He was just a young kid just going on rants. But most of his rants was about positivity. Bottom line, XX was definitely a blood sacrifice, people. And if you think I should make a video on how people sell their souls to the devil and about the Illuminati and all that stuff, tell me inside of the comment section. I know that this video was long as hell, but this is what happens when you want the truth to get out there. This is your boy WaveGod19, aka WaveGod Photography. Thanks for watching my video, and please, please, please subscribe.
Of the bad things people say to me, I don't give a fuck. Because I know my goal in the end, and I know what I want for everyone, and I know what my message is. So I just wanted to say I appreciate and love all of you, and I believe in you all. Do not let your depression make you. Do not let your body define your soul. Let your soul define your body. Your mind is limitless. You are worth more than you could believe. All you have to do is dream, and all you have to do is want to fulfill that dream and have the strength to fulfill that dream.